Salutations! Welcome to My Gal the Zombie FX. Who's getting excited for the spookiest time of the year? I sure am. Today's look is a femme Frankenstein with a touch of rockabilly glam. This is quicker and easier than it looks, promise, and it will be a hit at any Halloween bash. I painted the clothes, but this look would work with any outfit you want to do, so let's get to it. Beginning with a freshly washed and moisturized face. Using the white Mayron Paradise paint, I filled in the basic cloth wrap areas. Then using the Fab Paints green, I filled in all the exposed skin areas. And then I moved on to the Mayron black to outline. And I really didn't worry about it being messy, as you can probably tell. I love the clown white over top the Paradise paints to apply highlights. It looks all glowy and pretty and stuff. I just use my fingers to apply it. The heat seems to help blend it around without wiping off any of the green, which is lovely. Using a dark green shadow from the 252 Ultimate palette to add shadows onto the body paint. This helps the features like the collarbones to look more dramatic, which is always fun when you're doing a green person. It's pretty dramatic. Moving on to the black from the same palette, and I'm deepening those shadows. To make the cloth look more cheesecloth mummy-ish, I used a small amount of black paint on a straight brush and used a crisscross pattern to add texture. And forgive my tongue, it's got a mind of its own, it's ridiculous. Now using the Mayron black to do a giant cat eye. And you can make this as big or as small as you want, it's all up to you, bugaboo. And back to the green to fill in the rest of my face. Using the white Mayron Paradise paint to fill in the rest of the eye design. we're jumping all over the place, but going back to the dark green shadow, followed by the black to shadow and contour the nose, the cheeks, and the forehead. And I think it's pretty obvious we're going dramatic with this look, so make sure those cheekbones are nice and sharp. And I'm using the white again to add highlights to the bridge of my nose, forehead, and cheekbones, everywhere you'd normally highlight, really. And I just wanted to soften up the edges of the cat eye, so I used the black shadow and blended out the edges just a little bit, just a wee bit. And then I added some super bright red lips because, yay, why not? But then they were almost too bright, so I outlined it with black and added a little bit of black in there. Drawing on a few eyelashes to the upper and lower cat eyes, and lightly adding some white highlights to those lashes. And this is where it gets actually super fun. Added a number of black lines to begin the stitches. You can put them wherever you want. Just make sure you're drawing them to fit the contours of your surface. So if you're going over your collarbone, give it a little squiggle so that it doesn't look like it's just straight across your collarbone. And back to the clown white, I'm adding a highlight on either side of the gash, and then I use the darker green shadow on the outside of that highlight. And this creates a nice little 3D effect, as you can see. And then I added the stitches with black, and of course, added a thin white highlight on top of those stitches. And then I just repeated it to all the stitch areas. I used the Let Me In contact lenses in fog to give me some dead eyes, and added some flare in the trademark white hair strip. After the contacts were in, I applied a little bit of mascara. And there we have it. I really like this look, and I hope you do too. Let me know what you think by leaving a comment, a like, or a dislike if you hated it. And subscribe to follow the 31 Days of Halloween for more makeup fun. Adios, and remember there's always a place under my bed just for you.